Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the first ever episode of We've Got Mail. I'm one of your hosts, Robin GL, joined today, as probably always, by the Pokemon Master himself, Kumail H.
Do you want to see me disappear?
Yeah, go ahead. Oh wow,
I'm back.
That's the type of special effects we have here on Simply Sassy.
Exactly. I clearly didn't go dip that way. I just.
No.
Why are we here?
Why are we here?
Yeah.
We're here because we had an idea in like August, and now it's January.
I hope you realize this means that you've got to do something for me. If you remember. Okay. Let's get to the show.
When's your podcast?
What's the show about?
All right. So this is We've Got Mail, a podcast where two of us, sometimes three, if we can find a guest, we take a couple of questions on Twitter. They can be funny, dumb, hopefully weird sometimes, and we try and answer them as best as we can. We will answer every question, but we can't guarantee you'll get a good answer.
Yeah,
but you will answer.
You can't sue us if it's not satisfactory.
No,
basically, you don't have that right.
No. So yeah, that's the show, and we'll be like 20-30 minutes, and I think the plan is to do this every other week.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. Yeah. Every other week, so we don't bore people with a question overload. Overload. But yeah. Should we go for the first question?
Yeah, let's do it.
You've got mail.
Okay, here's the first question.
All right, question number 1. What would we do with $1 million? And this is submitted by us, so no one else. Figure this.
The Robin GL.
Yeah, and Kumail H. So what would you do with $1 million, Kumail? And it's dollars, not pounds or Swedish.
So, I'll do the one thing everybody wants.
Okay.
Do you know what that is?
No.
Have you heard of Please
Be
Excited?
I was feeling you were going to tell me. Oh, okay.
Now, Please Be Excited will be on the stream one day. He's going to be like, doing his little thing, whatever. And I'll jokingly say in the chat, Ben, how much would it take for a face reveal live on stream? And then he's going to be thinking, he's never going to have that kind of money anyway. So it'd be like, I don't know, 100,000 New Zealand dollars, which is about 52 pence. But, he's going to be like that. And then as soon as he says that, I'm going to wire him the money and be like, there you go, motherfucker. Do it.
Show us that little face of yours.
Yeah, exactly. And it will be the greatest piece of content ever made.
definitely.
Millions of people will be thanking me for getting Ben to reveal his face.
Well, not a million, but like
close enough. Yeah. Close, about 5, but close enough.
Yeah.
And I mean, I'll have like some leftover money to I don't know, make sure that I pay him enough not to do photoshops and stuff like that. So I'll pay you not to do this.
Hey Ben, if you get this money, will you stop doing the Vin Diesel stuff? Or
and if so, can someone lend us $1 million? What about you? What would you do with $1 million?
I'd pay Ben to show us his hairy little feet that he keeps talking about. How's that?
We came really close to getting his feet on camera.
Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, we got his calf, right? Or fly or whatever.
I'm thinking that timeline right now is probably doesn't even exist anymore. Like humanity ended at that point. Nobody could take the feet. It's like watching The Ring. You just see the feet, and after 7 days, it's like game over. Oh god! But seriously, what would you do with $1 million? Jokes aside.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, for me, it's easy. I mean, I would just take the money. Obviously, like pay off any debts and stuff like that. Make sure family and like close friends are okay and whatever. But then after that, I'll just invest in property. Like I think property is the one thing that will always be valuable to people. And I think investing in property for me is like a no-brainer. So yeah, I'll just invest all of it in property.
Yeah, I'd probably pay off all my loans, all my 2 loans that I have growing up.
You just
get that sorted.
Rock into work and be like, "Fuck off, boss." Boom, money. Yeah.
I don't need you anymore, dude.
God, I hope all the questions are this good.
Yeah, I hope
I
so
say
too.
that because we came up with this one, so
yeah, setting the bar up here.
Very high. Should we go to the next one?
Yeah, of course.
You've got mail.
Okay, this next one. Who is it from?
All right, this is from Sightful Rage at Sightful Rage on Twitter. If you guys had to do a one-on-one out of all league interview who would be your dream picks? So obviously, out of our league is our show at Simply Sassy, where we interview people from mostly kind of funny people, but we're gonna do some games industry.
We've got Josh Bittick coming on in a couple of weeks.
Oh, yeah.
So that's gonna be really cool.
Whoever wants to be on, like, please, we need you.
How long is it going to be till everything just shuts down? You know.
Yeah.
Gage is never going to watch this anyway, so we're fine. We can shit talk as much as we want.
Al might, but no one else is gonna watch this.
Yeah.
So who would be your dream?
Here's the thing: it's outside of games.
I mean, it could be anyone.
It's a football manager called Arsene Wenger, and he's probably one of the most successful football managers like in our club's history. But there was so much drama that went on between like a 10-year period, and so I'd just love to have him on, ask him like, what the fuck happened, like whose fault is it, clearly, and just find out stuff happened? Like that. Yeah, exactly. Just
what went wrong?
Who else that people would know?
I do. There's a YouTuber called the Third Earner. Yeah.
Sorry.
He's called the Third Ernest. He does a lot of music reactions and stuff like that. And
I know who you're talking about. He's bald, isn't he? Glasses. Bald.
No,
never mind. I don't know who he is in that case.
He's got long hair and no glasses.
I totally missed it.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. Anthony something, right?
Yeah, that's Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but I love to chat with this dude. I started watching his video and got into rap and hip hop and that. So it'd be great to sit down and talk to him.
Actually, I know who I would want on. Matt Ferguson, just to get him on a piece of fucking content for once. You know, he's just like that. Nope. Come here, Matt. Yeah, so
come on, Matt.
Yeah, probably Matt. Actually, I'll get Matt on out of our league. But yeah, I don't know. I can't think of many people off the top of my head that I would be that into. Like, you could say a name and like, oh, that would be pretty cool. But there's no one like screaming at me saying, I definitely want to have this person on or that person on. Maybe Laura Bailey.
Yeah, that'd be great. Troy Baker would be cool.
Yeah, I think he would get in with the in jokes and whatnot. Actually, Troy Baker, he'd be pretty cool.
We wouldn't get him, but he wouldn't play along.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you kind of look like Troy Baker with the beanie on, like from 3 years ago or something.
Filipino cosplay.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, that's what I can think about, really.
I'd love to have one of the RKG guys on. Do you know who those are?
Those are the British people?
Yeah, they did a kind of funny and left IGN UK to form.
Yeah. And they did what, Prepare to Try or something like that, or Prepare to Die or something. Yeah. I know them. Yeah. Well, you don't need them because you've got the real Brit over here.
Oh, yeah. So... Number one Brit.
Oh, dear. With that,
all right.
We'll move
Thank
on.
you for that question, Sightful Rage.
Thanks, Sightful.
You've got mail.
Next question. Oh, fuck.
Oh, no.
You can answer this one first. I'm not.
This comes from, speaking of Matt Ferguson, at Fergie21 on Twitter.
He wants to make like some sort of appearance on the show.
Yeah. He says, fuck, marry, kill, Gage, Phil, or Carl from Simply Sass.
Do you think that's his choice, the way he's laid that question out?
So you're saying he's gonna fuck Gage, marry Phil, and kill Carl?
No, he'll marry Carl and kill Phil.
That's
how I interpret it. You know, maybe he can come on the show and defend himself. I don't know.
Let us know, Matt.
Yeah.
Who would you marry?
Okay, Gage, go for it.
Gage.
No, sorry, Gage, not Gage.
You're figuring out who you're gonna kill.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, obviously we're gonna kill Gage. Look.
Here's the thing with Gage. Like, his internet persona, or the persona he puts out on the timeline publicly, and usually in the Simply Sassy DMs, you just want to kill him. Like, he frustrates me too. Like, fucking.
The guy that we know.
But there's been like a few times where, you know, we're talking, you know, in a more sort of intimate environment, and he's such a solid guy, honestly. So yeah, he's not this mean crook that he makes himself out to be, but. Yeah, I think I would have to kill him in most instances. So yeah.
But comparing him to Carl and Phil, he's dead. I'm sorry.
Oh god, Phil would probably drive me crazy for other reasons. I'd say. But maybe we'll get into. Maybe someone can write in and ask why why I would want to kill Phil. Kill Phil would be a great movie name. Kill Phil.
Kill Phil.
As in like Kill Bill.
Kill Bill.
Yeah, well, don't tell Ben though, because he's gonna Photoshop that, isn't he? Just like Phil's face onto like. Okay. So who would you fuck and who would you marry in the case of those two?
I guess I'd fuck Phil and marry Carl.
Yeah, pretty much. Carl is just so chilled out. You know, you wouldn't have any stress with.
You just
Carl.
be playing music all the time.
That would be annoying if you're sleeping. And like he's just dropping his beats and whatnot. Like, for fuck's sake, come on, dude. Yeah. I'd probably go along with that. Yeah. Sorry, Gage. Not sorry.
Yeah, sorry, Gage. You're dead.
blame Fergie. It was his fault. He knew what he was doing with that question.
Yeah.
He knew what he was doing with that question. But let's see if we've got any other questions that are going to ask us disturbing things.
You've got mail.
So, next question.
Yeah. Question number 4. This is from Around the Monitor the Monitor without an A at the start. So just round. They want to know. I think this question is for you. What's your favorite pun?
It's for both of us. All right. You're not escaping from this one. So I don't have any puns off the top of my head where I can say, "Oh, this is my sort of favorite pun ever." But I will say the thing that inspired this show was us fucking about with our names. Like the whole show, this whole show just came about because of a fucking pun, and it was Robin the Kumail box or Robin the Kumail, and I guess by default it's that one. Sorry?
That was going to be the name of the show for a while.
Yeah, and then we thought no one's actually going to click on that. So yeah, we can't do that.
Maybe we'll get the one guy that really likes mailboxes.
Yeah, maybe if we're lucky, or like, oh yeah, we didn't never introduce these two little things on the overlay. Oh, yeah. do you want to what's their name again?
Go for it, dude.
Wasn't it Quatchy or something? Well, it's a Sasquatch, but it's Quatchy the Sasquatch who's delivering the mail. I don't know why we did this, to be honest with you.
Swedish mailman, and you have the Royal Mail.
Shout out to Matt for making this for us.
Shout out to Phil for the overlay.
Oh yeah, as well, Phil for the overlay. Maybe I shouldn't have talked shit about him earlier. Too late. Sorry. Maybe I can edit this out. I'm not going to edit this out.
No.
But yeah, no. I guess there is a if you're talking about puns, there's 3 people I recommend. If you really like puns, 3 people I recommend. One of them's Tim Vine. He's a British comedian. He's like the king of puns.
Oh yeah.
No one can touch him. Tim Vine. 2, Stuart Francis. He's Canadian. I've seen him live. He's pretty funny. He's good with puns. And 3, Milton Jones. He's also British. But yeah, those 3. Check them out.
Right.
Check them out. What about you?
I don't have a favorite pun. I never think about puns at all. They just happen at them.
Yeah. It's that.
Yeah, you never think about it. It just happens.
Yeah.
So I don't really have a favorite one. Sorry. Around the Monitor.
When I think of a pun, I just have to say it because I've got no control. Sorry.
You got no dual sense.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway. So there's one British pun I really like. So in football, there's 2 big teams in Sheffield. One's called Sheffield United. One's called Sheffield Wednesday. Mm-hmm. And so the joke goes like this: it's like, oh, I got a call to manage a team in Sheffield. They said, what's my availability? I said, not Wednesday. And yeah, that's one of my favorite British puns, but very few people are going to get that.
I'm not one of them, dude.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Never mind. Should we just sack this off and just move on to the next question?
Move on.
Yeah.
You've got mail.
It's going wonderfully, isn't it? What's the next question?
Another one from Sightful Rage, at Sightful Rage. He wants to know, if COVID and funding weren't a barrier, where would you want to travel?
Shit.
I really want to go to Japan.
Did you have any plans before COVID to travel?
I was going to go to Australia at some point to hang out with a friend over there, and then I was going to go back to London
Jessie?
for a bit. No.
Okay. Just making sure.
She's in Germany, right?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Ben? I'm just joking.
No, yeah, Japan would be cool.
Japan.
And you've been to Japan, right?
3 times, yeah.
3 times.
My answer would be probably Japan again. before COVID was happening, I was planning to go to Germany in March, watch a football match, just look around Dortmund, the city.
Yeah.
And then the plan was to go to a pilgrimage in Mecca in the summer, and then hopefully top that off with like America to see some family.
Cool.
Yeah, I've got a bit of family in America. But yeah, if I had unlimited funds and stuff like that, I'd kind of like to do Korea and then go from Korea into Japan and then Japan.
Oh yeah, unlimited funds. Yeah, I'm going everywhere.
Yeah, I mean now Brexit's happened. I don't know how easy travel's going to be for us, but well, in Europe anyway, because my whole thing was going through Europe and seeing things like, for example, there's a one-piece orchestra happening in France soon enough. And I've been to the first 2 orchestras, and I really wanted to go to this one, but it's just not going to be possible at the moment.
No.
So yeah, that's where I'd probably go. More of Europe and Japan, because Japan's fun.
Yeah, Europe is great. You can just drive for a bit and you're in another country.
That's the thing. Yeah, I think that's the one thing I didn't really. I feel kind of ashamed of myself. I feel ashamed of myself not taking the opportunity to travel more within Europe. Because when you think about it, when you really think about it, it's such a close relative proximity to each other, like all these countries. They've all got such different cultures, and there's so much to see and do. Yeah. Like I went to Milan at the end of 2019 or 2020. Yeah, at the end of 2020. No, yeah, at the 20. Time's fucked with me. At the end of 2019, and I love Milan. Milan was amazing. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I've been to Italy like once and Greece once, but that's it, really. Yeah. So I would love to go anywhere.
France is alright. Switzerland's fun. I guess I've been to the more rural parts of Switzerland and France rather than like the city parts and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Maybe the city of Switzerland for like, the shopping and whatnot, because they've got a lot of shops there, obviously. And they've got good chocolate, don't they, Robin?
You're never gonna forget about it. Go to Josh Bittick.
Yeah, for context, you need to watch Josh Bittick's podcast and listen to Robin's episode. So yeah, go and do that. Do you wanna?
That feels like years ago.
Yeah,
it feels like last year.
It's crazy. Phil still hasn't had his invite. Rip Phil.
Have you been on?
No, but I'm not. No. Yeah.
No, you have to be on at some point.
Well, we're having him on Simply Sassy, so I guess it's going to be the same thing.
I'll do that.
Yeah, but I think I got a lot in common with Josh, surprisingly. So I think we would get on like a house on fire. Now I don't know why that phrase exists, but we'll move on to the next question.
You've got mail.
Oh, okay. So this.
Do I have to do the thing?
No. This is also from Sightful Rage.
I feel like you DM'd him, or maybe you're Sightful Rage without telling anybody.
I'm Sightful Rage, yeah. He's gonna be like Ben is for the Photoshop challenge, but for this show, he's gonna storm us with questions. He wants to know what the fuck is a cornetto, and he also says,
"One cornetto, give it to me." It's Cornetto Time, baby.
It's Cornetto Time. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Simply Sass's first ever podcast within a podcast. This is Cornetto in review.
We're really just ripping off Kind of Funny, aren't we, at this point? There's no hiding it.
It's like Josh meme that he put out. Mom, can we get Kind of Funny? No, we have Kind of Funny at home. It's just Simply Sass.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, yeah, we're going to rank the Cornetto flavors.
So, where do we start? So are we doing one a week, or what's happening?
Yeah, like, one episode.
One every episode. So what are we starting with, like the vanilla cornetto, or?
So you said vanilla.
Yes.
And I freaked out because I thought we don't have that here. That doesn't exist.
That's the most basic one.
Yeah, you're talking about the original, right?
Yeah, original. That's vanilla.
Yeah.
Robin's learning some real shit today.
So apparently it's a Europe thing, cornetto.
Fantastic. I haven't had it in years. Would you be proud to no? Like, literally, I just don't eat ice cream in general, to be honest with you.
No, me neither.
It makes us wonder why we're ranking cornettos. I guess there's so many different flavors, though, so it's like maybe ranking on imagination, perhaps. Yeah. But yes, this is
original
review. Yeah. Well, here's the thing about the original, right? If you're thinking ice cream, you're thinking cone, you're thinking ice cream, you're thinking chocolate.
No. Cone. chocolate on the inside of the cone.
Only at the very bottom, not like throughout it.
What?
Yeah. That's how Cornettos are.
Chocolate along the walls of the.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But not
and
like,
then vanilla.
Yeah, not overly pronounced, but there's like a chunk of chocolate at the bottom of the cone.
That's the best part.
Yeah, that is the best part. But when you think of the ideal ice cream, it's a Cornetto. It looks like a Cornetto. I think the Cornetto is probably human engineering at its finest when you really think about it. No, seriously. Think of another ice cream maker. They have not been able to replicate their iconic cone ice cream and the little chocolate on top. It's just perfect. It just works. TM Cornetto.
Perfect.
Yeah, maybe they can take that phrase from us if they pay us enough money. Cornetto. It just works. Or Cornetto. The pinnacle of human engineering. So we're starting off week 1 with what, vanilla at the top then.
Yeah, at the top.
Fair.
And we'll see where we go from there. What's next week? Strawberry?
We'll come to that. You'll have to update this thing every time, though.
Oh yeah, I will.
At the bottom, you can have like number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4.
Yeah. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Okay, I'll end this segment. Just one Cornetto. Give him vanilla. And boom, got it. Yeah, fixed it, lads.
All right. Awesome.
Question number 7. Why are you so bad at editing? Well.
All right. The real question number 7 is from us again. Would you rather have a teleporter or a time machine?
Okay.
So
this is a very easy question.
Are we talking about superpowers or machines?
What machine then? If it says time machine, then yeah, you have to go in a teleporter. But let's imagine like they can fit in your pocket. Like you can just put it in your pocket and.
Oh, yeah. So it's not a one-way teleporter.
No. Let's assume you can go both ways essentially.
Okay. Yeah, probably teleporter then. Because I'm scared of fucking up the timeline.
That's exactly why I wouldn't do it. The only thing that will get me to go do a time machine is just go back to the point where Ben thought these Vin Diesel photoshops are a fucking good idea, and put a stop there. Just put a hard stop there. Just I don't know.
You know no, don't even start this shit.
Yeah, I know. It's just he's like, what's that? Wait, where did you come from? No, we just have to stop Ben essentially with time machine, but teleport easily because it's that thing of we were talking earlier about travel. I would love to just be able to travel to wherever I want without having to pay money, without having to sit on the flight for 12 hours or whatever. Even though Switch is a big help with that these days, but
it's not like Nightcrawler from X-Men. You have to be able to imagine the place you want to go. You can just go wherever you want.
Could you teleport inside a video game, or are we sticking to real world?
I can teleport near.
Yeah, you accidentally teleport into fucking The Last of Us Part 2. You're shit. I'm about to get killed at any second now. You teleport to near and you become a machine, and you just get, next thing you know, you're fuck. Two pieces of sliced your head open wide. Yeah.
I wouldn't be mad, to be honest. It'd be fine.
We'll leave the simply to Josh. Thank you very much. All right. But yeah, no, I definitely pick teleporting just because. Just so convenient, I guess.
Why would you want a time machine?
Well, theoretically, if you go back in time, you can tell your old self, "Oh, here's the lottery numbers for next week. Have fun," and set yourself up for the rest of. You could basically redo your life. Basically, at that point, actually, no, you wouldn't be able to do your own life, would you? You would only be benefiting and a you that will branch off to another timeline. So
yeah, are we doing it like that, or are we doing it so you go back to a point in time and become yourself? So there's not two versions of you, but there's only one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I think that'd be kind of like cheating, and at that point, your mom and dad would be looking at you like.
Yeah, if so, I'm going to be 4 years old and be the smartest 4-year-old.
Oh, you're in that body. You're in that consciousness. Oh, okay.
Oh, I want a time machine.
Yeah, I know, but I think being a 4-year-old and knowing the things you do know and stuff like that is just going to be awkward.
It's 4-year-old daycare.
You can hear something going on through the walls. As a 4-year-old, you're like, whatever. As an adult, you're like, oh no, I know what they're doing. like, imagine the amount of trauma. Imagine the amount of trauma you could cause yourself as a 4-year-old. Yeah, because as a 4-year-old, you're oblivious to the world around you. But like, as you grow up, your awareness goes higher, and so like, no, nah. But here's the opposite: you can go into the future
and be 80-year-old
and see like how Ben managed the destruction of the world. Or like like see your sports team and like where they ended up, and then go back in time and place a bet or whatever. Like, you can make it to benefit yourself, but I don't think it would be as fun. No. And to be honest, like, part of living is discovering, isn't it?
Yeah.
And part of your personal growth, not to go philosophical on you, but like, mistakes are there to make you the person that you are, to make you grow and stuff like that, you know? And I feel like if you've got a time machine and you do everything perfectly, you're never going to grow as a human being, so it's not going to be much fun.
No, that's true.
But with a teleporter, I can go to Japan and fuck up as many times as I want, and then teleport all the way back to the UK, so... Yeah, no.
It is.
Yes.
Okay, that was the final question. Do you have anything else?
Final question. Okay, so if the people have got a question to give us, where can they find us?
Should we just say that to tweet at Simply Sassy, or should we tweet at us?
Tweet at Simply Sassy.
Yeah,
it's the only engagement it gets. Like, let's be honest. Oh shit!
So tweet your question at Simply Sassy, hashtag got mail.
Yeah, and what would you do with a teleport or time machine? What would you prefer? What would you do with $1 million? Would you kill Gage? Everyone else would.
God.
But
yeah, so tweet us your questions. And since we can't do this show without you, we'd love to have you on at some point if you want.
Yeah,
so just
DM,
hit us up.
DM Robin if you want to be on the show, we can get you on. Answer these beautiful questions from our adoring public.
Yeah. So where can people find you, Mel?
They can find me at Simply Sassy or Vids, or they can find me at simplysassy.com, or they can find me at the new spanking new the PokeRamble podcast.com. No, the PokeRamble.com. The PokeRamble.com. So yeah. All right, Camille. H, not H. H. Thank you.
It's simplysassyvids.com, I think. We can't afford Simply Sassy.
Yeah, simplysassyvids.com. You can find us. We're everywhere.
You can find me on twitter.com/therobingl, or just in Twitch chats all over the place. So thank you very much for watching this episode, this first ever episode of We've Got Mail. I don't need to tell you how to use YouTube. I think you understand that. So until next time.